So I already reviewed the black pair of these, and wanted to pick up the khaki one as well, because I think these ones look probably like a nicer colorway if you're trying to wear it, I suppose, more, you know, for outdoor use and sort of more on the sort of smarter side, I guess. And this is the Nike ReactX Rejuven8 slide in khaki color, and these were obviously released in 2025 this year, and it was made as a recovery shoe primarily, but obviously a lot of people will be wearing these for lifestyle. So with the details, it comes in a khaki colour, which is this almost beige colour, and it has a ReactX midsole, so this will be inside here. You could have a ReactX midsole. I really don't think it's up on the rubber itself, on this EVA type foam. I feel like it would be inside. That's my opinion anyway, but that's the way I sort of feel about it, because there's like seams on the outsole running through, and I feel like that's where the ReactX is. I really don't think it's going to be the entire shoe, because it probably costs Nike quite a lot of money for the ReactX. And these ones, obviously, because they're slides, are more breathable than the clogs, and it's got like foam upper and outsole, and the price for these were £55. So with the comfort and sizing, these are, I suppose, on the medium, going towards the firm side in my opinion, and the reason I say that, there is bounce back on there, but at the same time it kind of feels not like sinking soft. It's more like what it says on the tin really, so it's more sort of kind of like Fuel Cell really from New Balance. It's more kind of sort of helps you sort of propel. You do get cushioning, don't get me wrong, but it's not like soft completely soft cushioning. And also because of that, the midsole on here is a lot thicker than the clogs version, so just be wary of that. And no wearing time for these. Obviously, like what I will say is, if you're in between sizes, especially, you know, you kind of want to go half size up, unless you're sort of happy to sort of break this in a bit. I'm sure there will be enough flex in here to kind of make this just get wider in general as you use it, but obviously if you don't want to deal with that, then just go size up. But lengthwise you'll be fine going true to size. I feel like there's plenty ample space in here, and Nike also say that on the box. And this has got really good grip in my opinion. It's one of those ones where it feels like a basketball type shoe, very sort of sticky and tacky, and I think that will serve you well. So with the look and style, I mean, it's a simple colorway, quite clean, simple, and you know, being this kind of sort of slide type footwear, it's one of those ones where you should be, you know, okay sort of wearing during sort of spring summertime really. And I feel like this one is more of a casual sneaker really, or casual shoe. Obviously with the Nike sign on there, it makes it a bit more sort of sporty, but I think with this colorway you can probably get away with wearing it more for sort of smarter use, I guess. So with the final thoughts, I do like the fact that it's breathable. It just makes it a bit easier to wear, especially because of like foam or plastic type pieces of footwear. They have like a tendency to just get really hot quickly. And I also like the ReactX midsole in there. Like I said, it's more on the sort of firm side, but at the same time it does give you that squishy feeling. And I think the comfort is fine. I think the only thing that I would say about the comfort, I kind of like it personally, and I think it kind of comes second to you know, the Yeezy slides. Just depends on what you find more comfortable. But what I will say is the ReactX makes it slightly more sort of unstable, I guess is probably the word. And because like the slightly, you know, I feel like it has a bit of instability because of the ReactX in there, and your foot kind of sort of sits, you know, slightly wobbly. And in terms of cons, just this sort of cheap material up here on this upper, I don't find that to be great. And I guess, you know, slides are one of those things where it's subjective, but this might not be for everyone. And like I said with the sizing earlier, it could be a bit of an issue depending on how you feel about, you know, going up a size or going down a size, because anyway in whole sizing. And they feel quite heavy on foot, even compared to a Yeezy slide. I find them a little bit on the heavy side. So with the ratings, I'm going to give the look and style a 4. I think it's still a nice looking pair of slides. Probably still not as nice as the Yeezy slide, because I feel like that one's more versatile. Comfort, I'm going to go with a 4 as well. I think they're fine on foot. Like I said, a little bit unstable, but going more towards sort of the medium firm side. But it still has that sort of soft reactive type piece of cushioning. And with the quality, I'm going to go with a 4 as well. Obviously for £55, the cost is a 4 as well. And in terms of like what you get, it's not going to be anything premium, but at the end of the day, it's using ReactX, which is still a nicer foam setup than most other brands have. And that's why overall I'm going to give the score a 4. I think it's a solid pair of slides, and definitely this summer I think they'll be very popular.